Welcome back, Scroopies. Here we are again.
Big Shot Joe.
K-Swine.
George Jones. No, I'm kidding, Bill. I'm just kidding. I'm not the country crooner, George Jones. Just I.
Here for another episode of the Dirty Dozen.
Never gets old, does it, Joey?
It does not.
No,
No, sir. What is that with
They're
this?
despicable.
Oh, man.
Despicable
So, guys,
me.
So,
Okay.
Guys, are we ready? Are we ready to talk the dirty?
We got
We
a
are ready
loaded,
to talk that dirty
loaded
this week.
Dirty Dozen list.
Have you seen the list?
No, have you?
Have you seen the list?
I
So
know.
He doesn't have a list.
You,
so he
you
just
ask
asked
this
me,
question every week.
Where's the list?
When are you going to learn? I'm the caretaker of the list.
You sure?
Yes, but that one time you stole it from me.
Yeah, he did steal it, but we
It
said
will
taking
happen
measures.
again. It will happen again.
And the consequences will be severe.
Be dire.
Severe indeed.
Just like Mr. Minnie.
So, as always,
You're fired.
I have here the list of the dirty. The dozen topics that we are going to discuss here this week on 321SCREW presents
Dirty Dozen.
And to you I giveth the list. Treat it with
Like
respect.
an old coffin.
Yeah.
Alright.
Dust
baby.
flying out.
I know, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to
Well,
ready to get
gents,
to dig into this this dirty sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
let's get down to brass tacks.
What are we talking about first? What
Let's see.
are we going to discuss at length
Let's start off
to
with
start off this show?
the Elimination Chamber matchups. Let's start with Raw's Elimination Chamber matchup.
Well, if we're gonna...
Correct.
All right. So, speaking of correct, Adam Pearce announced who the competitors are going to be inside the Elimination Chamber, which that one is for the WWE Championship. We
Yes.
got The Miz. We got Jeff Hardy. We have Sheamus. We have,
Come on, Joe Zeppi.
I could do this. I could do this.
He does the RKO,
Randy Orton.
and then he's the phenomenal one.
AJ Styles.
There you go, baby. Facing the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre.
That's it. So, it's going to be a stacked one. All former world champions competing for the WWE Championship.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who's winning?
All right. I was just gonna say, man. Let's just go.
Well,
Put you on the spot. Well, let's do this in two parts. First of all, does Drew retain? I say yes. Drew does retain.
With who's in the match, yeah.
You think Drew's gonna retain?
I agree.
Okay, so that settles that. Then.
Drew McIntyre's going to
We all think Drew's going to retain. Because, Mike, if you didn't think Drew was going to retain, if you thought he was going to lose it, that would have been the next question. Who's he losing it to then?
Yeah, I don't see him losing it.
But
What if...
one of my predictions that will happen during the chamber, we have said previously in previous episodes of the Dirty Dozen,
Doesn't get
Randy
old?
Orton is in the chamber match, and we have not seen The Fiend in quite some time.
We
So,
have not.
we're probably going to go dark
How
at some time in that match.
about this theory? Let's say the Fiend does show up.
Wrong!
Never let you talk, does he?
No, he doesn't.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright, let's say the Fiend does come back and does take out all the people. Shut the hell up and let me finish, I swear to God! Alright,
Go to your corners.
that's it. Ding, ding. Okay, so, Fiend shows up, attacks everybody, takes out, Orton, whatever. Maybe Orton wins the match and Fiend comes out, or McIntyre will win, but Everybody's forgetting about Mr. Money in the Bank, even though he's in the match. What about after the match, he goes back and cashes it in right after? What if Miz
He could.
could be going to WrestleMania as WWE Champion?
That could actually happen, but probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
But it's just a theory. There's another theory there. I don't know. That Money in the Bank needs to get cashed in soon.
I for one. That's
I didn't
just
think
like
he was going to spit that
Money
shit
in the
out
Bank,
for a second there.
my cousin Vinny. I for one would actually love to see Miz win the WWE Championship one more time, but I don't think it's going to happen at Elimination Chamber.
So then, out of everyone in the elimination chamber, we all agree that Drew's going to retain.
Yeah, and Drew's going to retain.
Who would you, so you're saying Miz, who would you want to win? If you could pick someone not Drew, who would you like to see win?
I'd like to see Jeff Hardy get another world title.
I actually like Joey's concept of what I would like for the Miz to lose the chamber, but
Come back,
cash
come right
it in
out.
right after and win the title that way. He has 2 titles.
Or maybe he's the last one in there.
Because if you think about it, nobody has ever had 2 WWE title matches back to back in a single night to just lose a title match and then later on recash it in and win the championship. I mean, that'd be pretty.
Oh, for Miz?
Yeah, for the Miz. Yeah.
So nobody would
I don't
like to
think
see
so.
Randy Orton win and break that second place tie with Triple H?
I didn't think about that.
I would love to see Randy Orton win, but overall, I would like to see Miz win. AJ Styles held it recently. Randy Orton's held it recently. You know,
True.
If
Jeff-
Drew had to lose it to someone,
Who would it be, Bill?
you know, honestly, I gotta agree. I wouldn't mind seeing Jeff Hardy win it, just because he wouldn't hold it long. But if not Jeff Hardy, I would go Sheamus.
Yeah. Which I think is going to be the match at WrestleMania. Friend versus friend, foe versus foe. You know,
It could
Yeah.
be.
Sheamus versus McIntyre.
I could see them doing that. I mean, you were saying that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, anything can happen. There's still 2 pay-per-views
So,
before Mania.
Let's move on to topic number 2. Let's jump over to SmackDown's Elimination Chamber.
Number 2.
Who we got in that, boys? Who's in there?
Again, we had qualifying matches as tag team matches. We had Daniel Bryan teaming up with Cesaro, which they won against the Dirty Dogs.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're in. Okay, then you have Sami Zayn
And
and Corbin taking on Dominic and Ray.
Yeah.
And and Corbin and Sami Zayn qualified.
Right.
So now that's 4. But
And then the 2 that were automatically put into the
entered in
match by Adam Pearce,
was
Jey Uso, and Kevin Owens.
right. So now, what's the stipulation though with Roman Reigns?
Roman Reigns is not going to be competing in the Elimination Chamber match itself.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever wins the Elimination Chamber match then gets a title shot immediately following said Elimination Chamber
That
match
makes this-
against Roman for the title, for the belt.
That makes this prediction a little bit more interesting because this is not for a championship. Who do you guys think is going to walk out and get a title shot after the chamber match?
You want to honestly know? Cesaro.
Is that who you think is
That's
going to
who you
win, or
think,
who
and
you
that's who you
want?
want to win.
That's who I want to win.
Who do you think's going to win?
Kevin Owens.
Yeah, that's the same ballpark I'm thinking.
But pay attention to Cesaro's popularity.
Yeah, it's going up.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins isn't
I mean,
even involved in that
this-
Elimination Chamber.
This would be a great opportunity for one of the superstars who hasn't had the big push to actually get some spotlight. Kind of like the way they did Kofi Kingston.
I was just going to say that, Kyle. You took the words right out of my
Yeah.
mouth. You're right. Kofi Kingston, the popularity, and then the what is it? The push that the people were giving him.
This is the opportunity
The pop.
for
The
either
pop.
for
There
either
you
Jey
go.
Uso or Cesaro.
Well, yeah, it won't be Corbin because Corbin's too much of a heel as well, and they're
Right.
not going to do the heel and heel.
Right.
Nah, be stupid.
Same thing with Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn, yeah, I don't see Zayn
I don't see it happening.
It's going to be a
heel on
face.
heel.
I think it's going
going
to be a
Daniel
face.
Bryan, Kevin Owens, Cesaro, or Jey Uso.
Maybe,
I think the Jey Uso.
Maybe this might bring back the story because we don't know if Jimmy is ready to come back yet because he might be close. And this time, Jey faces his cuz with a little bit of help this time. It makes it a little bit.
Yeah, it just all depends on whether or not they're about to, if they're about to bust up that thing, or if they're going to go farther with that whole family bloodline kind of thing.
They got to keep it going.
Then Jey won't win.
He'll just lay down or something.
Jay's not going to win that.
Joey isn't going to win that because Joey is not getting in that match. You said Joey first.
Jay.
You said Joey,
I
and then you said Jay.
Okay.
But
Rewind the
Kevin
tape.
Owens-
We will agree to disagree.
But see,
Alright.
here's the thing,
That
man.
works.
KO wins.
KO wins.
Now this is going to be his fourth
Attempt.
10th
At Roman.
and taking the title away from Roman. Granted, Roman has done it shadily each time. He's retained
Still making
it.
Owens look strong.
Owens still looking
Well,
strong.
it's still going to be shadily.
Will it be this fourth time? Will it still, even though it being WrestleMania, is the fourth time going to be the same result with Kevin Owens losing, or
Time
will
will
he
tell.
finally knock off Roman at WrestleMania? And maybe I don't know how long it would be. Maybe till the next pay-per-view when Roman takes it back.
We'll have to see.
You know,
And
I
that
don't
could
know.
be. Maybe Roman does lose it, gets surprised, big pop, but then maybe Roman, because Roman's going to Mania with the belt.
Yeah,
That's happening.
yeah.
If not, I'd be shocked.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Moving on to topic number 3, we got some WWE signings that happened this past week.
Yes. Apparently,
One was LA Knight on
formerly,
NXT.
for those of you in the know, he was Eli Drake. Here recently in NWA.
What's his name in WWE?
Was a title holder just recently in NWA. I mean, he held their North American title.
LA Knight.
LA Knight,
He's
yeah.
on with.
LA Knight.
KNIGAC, like Knight Rider.
Mhm.
Yeah, but Eli Drake. Honestly, they haven't announced everyone, but WWE just signed like 20 or 22 people.
Which means they're probably
Most of them are going to be going to the Performance Center. But a couple of big ones, Eli Drake apparently is going to NXT, which we'll get to that later. But the other big one was Taya Valkyrie. Now, those of you who don't know who Taya Valkyrie is, Taya Valkyrie was the women's Impact champion for quite a while, and held the
I know
title
who you're talking
for
about.
quite a while. Kind of a Viking-looking kind of chick, hair shaved on the side, blonde, hot as hell, man. Wore the fuzzy boots and all. But yeah, she was, like I said, she's a long-time women's Impact champion. Another little fun fact about Taya Valkyrie. She is also the wife of one John Morrison.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Maybe that's why she got the job.
Interesting.
Yep.
Well, I'm sure she's talented.
Maybe she's got some parkour in her.
So yeah, no.
Hardcore.
Oh no, she's legit, man. Let's just say I don't think she's gonna. Honestly, I don't think she goes to NXT. I think they push her straight. She goes straight to one of the Raw or SmackDown. She's a big enough name.
Oh, yeah.
She's a big enough name
We'll have to see.
coming from
dude.
Impact that she's probably gonna. I think she's gonna go straight to
So
one
what
of the
about
main
somebody
shows.
like, let's say, Tessa Blanchard, if she was signed? You think she would go straight to Raw or SmackDown?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. Tessa Blanchard wouldn't go to NXT.
Do you think Brian Cage still is scared of her, or what are you gonna do?
So.
All right.
So-
Yeah, and if Taya Valkyrie does come, I'm hoping that she does go to SmackDown because that's where. Wait, no, where's Miz and Morrison?
Raw.
Oh, they're on Raw.
Wrong.
Oh, so I was gonna say, matchup-wise with the competitors and the people on SmackDown, I'd like to see Taya Valkyrie on SmackDown, but I do know that they like to keep couples together.
Correct.
So because Well, that's true,
How's
because
it
if
feel?
Becky Lynch comes back, Becky Lynch would then be going to SmackDown if that was the case, because that's where Seth's at now. So yeah, I guess Taya go to Raw. That could be interesting.
So the WWE is definitely looking towards the future.
Oh,
and signing
yeah.
some
Absolutely.
talented folks, and we'll be seeing them shortly. Moving on to topic number 4, I'm going to put Captain
Uno,
Bill
dos, tres,
Quattro.
Quattro.
I am going to put Bill on the spot because he's the one that brought this up. He has more information on it than we do. Alexa Bliss had an internet stalker.
Oh
past
man, yeah, the Alexa Bliss stalker.
Please elaborate, sir.
Yeah, man. Serious. This guy. Let's see here. I'm gonna go to read some of these tweets. The guy was obsessed with Alexa Bliss.
Well, I can't blame him.
Well, yeah, he was going. He was going.
Dark, right?
Yeah.
Too
like
much.
he.
Is he trying to join the funhouse or
Let's see
something?
here. No. He was using the Twitter handle Albert Little. He was sending tweets about her and her fiance Ryan Cabrera.
What about?
Like this one here. He sent this to her. This was January 30th, 2021, where he sent to her. And I do know you better than you think. Like, you're allergic to strawberries. You love to sing and dance. You love video games. You love coffee pastries. Your mom's name is Angela Kaufman. Your dad's name is Bob Kaufman. I know these things because I do love you.
Oh my God.
And
Wow.
Bliss responded back with, "Sir, once again, for the 1,000,000th time, you do not know me. I do not know you. We have never spoken. We have never met. Stop making multiple accounts every time I block you, and stop harassing my fiance. I really don't know how many more times I can say this. Please move on." That was her response. And then this guy come back after that again with, "Hello everyone who thinks I'm a troll. I'm not. I'm dead serious about getting rid of that piece of shit at Ryan Cabrera. So stop calling me a fucking troll.
Wow.
I'm not a stalker. I'm a lover of Alexa Bliss. I will be at her house in Orlando,
Wow.
Florida, and pay her a little visit." That was on February 6th.
Shit. That's sadistic.
Oh yeah, he went so far as to refer to Ryan Cabrera as
Piece of shit.
as a rapist. You know, he would send messages to him.
Jesus.
You know, at Ryan Cabrera, "Take your hands off my, don't put your hands on my wife, or you're a rapist."
Wow.
Now, not only has he, been targeting Alexa Bliss, now he has also been targeting Sonya Deville.
Well,
'Cause we
she's
know
already
the
had
issue
issues.
she had, yeah.
Do you think it might be the same guy?
No, because that guy's in jail. No, this guy was commenting to Sonya Deville something about, commenting, it's about, hey, I could see why he chose you, yada, yada, this and that. And then he made a comment about, we'll see, but, we'll see what happens next time, though. Referring to when, he got caught in her house, but she seen him, they were able to get away. So, yeah, man, apparently they know who the guy is. Twitter has blocked him. He keeps getting accounts. They keep blocking him, and he creates new accounts. But yeah, man, that's some scary shit, man.
It really is. These
People
fans
I
are
mean,
sick.
really,
Some people
the
are
Sonya
just
Deville
crazy.
guy, he was in her house.
I know.
You
You
know,
had a back
when,
porch.
when
wasn't it?
Mandy Rose was there too, with her, and
Back
thank
porch?
God she seen something. They were able to get out because you heard all the shit that he had with him. Fucking zip ties and all that shit.
Damn.
Duct tapes and
Those two probably would have whooped his ass, though.
Who knows?
who's to
You
say?
never know.
But yeah, man, it's just some
Sick
some
people.
freaky fucking people out there, man. They just get obsessed with shit. That's the one.
That need
That's
medication.
the one downfall with with fame and stardom. You know what I mean?
And being really hot.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, of course that
I'm not
helps,
being
'cause that's-
insensitive.
that-
I'm being
right.
for real.
But
But
You know, there's been people of all walks though that have had
Oh yeah,
just
no,
being rich and famous
without a
is
doubt.
enough to get you a stalker.
Oh yeah.
You ain't got to be a looker, dude. If you got millions in a bank account, you're famous and
And
people see you all the time.
well, all I can say is we wish you the best, Alexa. That is really creepy, and I hope they bring that guy to justice.
Yeah.
So
Look, if any of us have stalkers out there, don't be creepy. Just reach out to us.
Say hello.
Say hi.
yeah, man, make sure you hit subscribe.
We're all people.
Yeah,
Hit that
subscribe.
That's right. Hit that subscribe button.
And gently caress that like button as you tell it what you like about it.
And just, hit the bell. Get some notification.
Yeah, so.
So you can
Yeah,
catch up
Alexa
on all our
Bliss,
stuff.
stalker, hopefully, yeah.
Good luck with that
Hopefully they get this guy,
situation.
All
they
right.
get him something,
Well, this topic-
whether it be in jail or into
This topic kind
get some
of
help.
creeped me out. So
Let's
let's just get to the next.
let's move
one.
on to topic number 5. We're gonna
Don't be
stay
feared.
We're going to stay outside the ring for one more topic, and we're going to talk about the upcoming new show on NBC called Young Rock.
This one kind of reminds me of Everybody Hates Chris, but
Only about The Rock.
yeah, you know
or
what I mean?
Young Sheldon.
Yeah,
Only
like,
about The Rock.
I like those.
Or,
I mean, it's going to be kind of interesting
the
because
Goldbergs. Only about The Rock.
it's The Rock. He's entertaining. He's the most electrifying man of all
Boy
entertainment.
Meets World. Only with The Rock.
The Rock.
And for those of you who want a future sight into this TV show, The Rock did come out with a book years ago called The Rock Says. You can read that and see what kind of shenanigans are going to come up.
That's
See
true
what
because
see what it was
he
he
did
said.
talk about a lot of childhood things in there. I read that book and it was
Well,
great.
Listen, I mean, honestly, I'm pretty goddamn sure that The Rock has some pretty cool, entertaining stories of, from his childhood involving,
Well, and
professional
and
wrestlers.
They have people who are playing Vince McMahon,
Right, there's a
Macho
guy
Man
playing
Randy
Andre the
Savage.
Giant.
Andrea the Giant.
Andrea the Giant.
Obviously, they got a guy playing his dad, Rocky Johnson.
Do you think Hulk Hogan will be in there?
I don't know.
Somebody
It
playing
could-
him, and then Young Rock tells him,
Probably.
"When I'm in my late 20s, I'm gonna whoop your ass at WrestleMania 18."
I don't know.
Probably not, but
We shall see.
see as
Who do you think they're going to get to pursue Stone Cold Steve Austin's role if they ever get to that point?
Will Sasso.
Will Sasso without a doubt.
No,
Yeah.
damn Will Sasso.
Damn well Will Sasso ain't gonna play him, but he does a funny impression of Stone Cold. Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it? Okay.
Yeah. I like his
What?
Steven Seagal pretty good too.
It was Robert De Niro. You
So,
talking to
but
me?
yeah, man, the Young Rock. So look for that.
The only one
Check
you
it out. I
see.
think it's going to be entertaining.
Absolutely. Going on to halfway point, topic number 6. We're going to jump
We're
over
on the
to
backside now.
going over to Impact for a change.
Oh,
We had a match
it's
between
a
Matt
gem.
Cardona and Brian Myers. Can't say
Yes,
it.
man,
Oh,
the
yeah.
longtime tag team partners while in
Team
WWE.
rated R at one point,
Zach Ryder and
and Kurt Hawkins.
and Kurt Hawkins. Ryder and Hawkins.
I always
I mean,
wonder
they
what
got
happened to
They
Zach-
got the
Zach
podcast
Ryder.
channel together.
Yeah, figure it out.
Zach-
They used to do
Zack
on
Ryder
WWE.
was on AEW for like a very short.
Yeah, he
for a
just
cup of coffee.
he
That was it.
it was just like a little more like an appearance signing kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's not officially signed with Impact either, so
Maybe
Is
we'll
he?
he's got the same
Maybe
kind of
he
deal
likes-
going.
maybe
being
they'll
a
show up
free
on ARW once.
Alex
Who
Red.
knows?
Hey, there's a tag team that could take on the Awakening or the Headbangers. I would love
Absolutely.
to see that.
But yeah, they took each other on, and they had their own. And I'm sorry, I don't recall who their tag team partners were. It was just the big news was Ryder versus Hawkins,
That was it. That's what the people were focused
Matt
on.
Cardona versus Brian Myers. Yeah, so
You
they
know
got a
what?
little feud going on
You know
with
what?
each other.
In Impact, I knew Impact had a following, but I thought it kind of fell off. But I tell you what, I went on their YouTube channel. They have like
Impact's
a
got
few million subscribers, man.
Impact's got a good roster.
They do.
The only problem is their little subscription. You have to have a monthly subscription
To watch it.
to their channel to be able to watch it.
Right.
I mean, I'm a diehard wrestling fan, but I'm not going to subscribe to one
Company.
company to just watch one TV
Well,
show a week.
Hopefully, with
Yeah.
this deal that they're doing with all these promotions, maybe
Yeah,
they'll change
I'm really
that.
I'm really hoping that
I think they will.
TNT,
They
Ted
get a
Turner,
major
AEW gets them,
Dude.
throws them a bone and gets them a TV shot.
And I'm just gonna say this: they're probably gonna go with an angle with Federation versus Federation. I could see that happening, which will
Yeah.
be awesome. New Japan versus Impact or AEW or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we already got.
And NWA might be involved
already
too. We
got-
don't know.
Private Party taking on friggin', Good Brothers.
Yeah,
for,
man,
for
they're
Impact Tag Team
they're
titles. and
they're
shit, so,
switching talent like the territories used to do.
Yeah.
So I could see
Now
that
you got New
continue.
Japan mixing in there.
Yep, New Japan getting on air too.
That's it. All he needs is
Oh,
Jay
my.
Lethal from Ring of Honor.
Say, excuse me, that was rude.
Ha ha ha! No. So
The nerve of these two.
let's move on to topic number 7. Just gonna briefly go across a little bit of Twitter and humiliation on SmackDown by Banks and Belair. Nia Jax had a table match with Lana,
Yeah.
and when she tried to do a leg drop on the apron, she hurt her butt a little bit.
Which
Yeah.
one?
And she screamed
Nia.
out,
Nia hurt her
she
butt.
screamed out,
I hurt
"Oh, my
hole.
hole!" And then that shit has gone viral, dude.
It really did.
That might have helped their tag team. They might be getting pushed because of it.
She's gonna have that for a little bit.
How do you think Vince
Resume.
responded in Gorilla? She said what?
He probably loved
He
it.
probably
dude.
laughed his ass
He
off.
probably
He's
did.
bringing all sorts of
Yeah.
attention.
He's probably like, that's
He's
some
got a-
funny shit
he's
right
got a
there.
sick mind. You see the shit he comes up
Yeah,
with.
dude, it's brought all sorts of attention to his
I
product.
bet
so.
you he was behind the Mae Young birth hand.
Sure,
He's
he
the
had
one that
it.
comes
Oh,
up
that
with
might have been
stupid-
that might have been Vince Russo on that one.
So,
This man comes up with all these stupid freaking things.
Yeah, but you know what?
Like a freaking limousine blowing up with him
Let me tell you
inside it.
something.
he's gonna puke.
He's gonna puke. You gotta watch Beyond the Mat to understand what that is.
I'm done. That's it.
Great documentary. Hopefully we'll review that sometime for you. What's the next one, Kyle?
No, I'm not moving on yet. Just gonna let the
Whoa!
viewers at home know that Lana defeated Nia Jax in the tail.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right,
she-
that's right.
She drop kicked her and put her through a
No,
table.
I thought she pushed her. It was a drop kick.
Yeah, I think it was a kick.
You might be right. I think you might
Pretty
be right.
sure
on
it was a
that.
kick. and she
But it
kicked
was
her-
like she went
kicked her
in.
into it. She went through the table. So Lana, after 10 times being put through the damn announce table,
got
She finally
revenge.
got
finally got
revenge.
revenge and put Nia Jax through a table and caused her to hurt her hole.
Absolutely.
Her hiney hole.
My hole!
Moving on.
To number.
Topic number 8. Let's head over to AEW.
My
Oh!
hole!
You all right there?
We have a little situation here
Like the situation?
It's called Preparation H.
with
You can get it anywhere. Well, he said his hole was hurt.
We going Jersey Shore? Is that
Let's
what the
bring
next
it
time?
in.
Oh,
Reel
shit,
it
you
in.
got him started. You see
Here
that
we
shit?
go. If I can get serious for a minute, let's move on to topic number 8.
Always with the Lance Storm shit.
I would like to talk about what happened between Matt Hardy and Hangman Page, and what happened.
And what did
Yeah.
happen, Cat?
What exactly did
Hangman
Hangman
signed.
Page and Matt Hardy?
I can
sign?
tell. I can tell both of you what happened. He's building the Matt Hardy brand, is what he's doing, trying to do.
Well,
Well, he tried.
he was
Exactly.
he
But
presented
Hangman
Hangman Page with a
Pulled
contract,
the fast one on him.
and then when
He did
Matt
that
Hardy got all
switcheroo.
into the camera, talking to the camera directly, like I'm talking to you, had his back to Hangman Page, everyone can clearly see Hangman Page did the old swapperoo with contracts, signed it, Matt signed it,
Well,
slid it in a little
The
envelope,
question is,
signed, sealed, and delivered.
you're right. The question is, though,
What was that
what was on
contract?
that
That's
damn
the
contract?
That's the big question.
That's-
Is it a
big
title
question.
shot? Is it?
I mean, there might be a rumor that, earlier in the night, Hangman Page walked into the Dark Order again, and maybe he
Finally joined.
joined the Dark Order, and he's got a match with Matt Hardy now,
Mm-hmm.
with Dark Order's help.
Maybe they're feuding.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I don't know, honestly, man.
You have him flabbergasted. You believe
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
trying to think of what was it he could have done? I mean, did he?
Where did they do this contract signing?
Maybe
AEW.
maybe Hangman Page pulled a slick one, and he had him sign over the rights to Private Party to Hangman Page. Maybe that's what that contract was.
Shit.
Maybe Matt don't control them no more.
But he thinks he does.
Well,
Anything
Hopefully
can
we'll
happen.
know more come
we'll
this
have
Wednesday.
to stay
There's some
tuned to
storytelling with that.
AEW Dynamite and just wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
So moving on to topic number 9,
My man.
almost there. We have more drama between Team Taz, Darby Allin, and Sting.
They need to get it over with.
Sting was having an interview with Tony Schiavone,
Shivani.
and then Team Taz gets on the Jumbotron, not Titantron, because that's a WWE thing,
It's a W
Jumbotron.
and they put Darby Allin into a body bag, zipped it up, and started dragging him through the parking lot.
Yep,
Ow.
behind the car.
Ow. Bum,
So-
bum, 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 bum.
Yeah,
Kind of like that whole cage thing, Triple H and Mick Foley.
Cage. Oh, yeah.
Remember
Dude,
that shit?
wow. Dude, you just did a blast from the motherfucking past.
yeah. I'm with you. I'm ready for this match, this little thing to come to an end.
It is. It's kind of dragging.
Sting and
has-
Allen against Taz. They need it.
They have dragged this out as far as it possibly could
And
go.
I know what the whole purpose is for it. To make Darby Allin that much better. I get that. He's
also-
gonna go over.
They're also using Sting, and I also understand
Yeah,
Right.
the popularity.
AEW had a very long pay-per-view drought because they didn't have a pay-per-view in January, or I don't think they had one in December.
Yeah.
The network has changed. The WWE network has changed the landscape for wrestling pay-per-views.
So that's what it is. They're wanting to wait. They're waiting.
You know?
They're waiting for
For the
one of their
pay-per-view.
pay-per-views so they can promote Sting and they can promote Darby Allin the way they really want to.
Yeah.
That's why this whole storyline is taking so long.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Side note, Sting being.
But
What the?
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Woo! 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 It's a woo off. Woo! Okay. So,
Wu-Tang.
what I was gonna say was, I really like Sting's new theme song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, I thought you guys were gonna rip me apart for that.
No, that's pretty cool.
Well then, woo!
Oh,
I win! Oh, my armpit, you
He's
dick.
got
backed
it.
up. Get out of here with
Yep.
this shit.
Whoa.
You want me to do the bionic? And he's out!
Anywho, before we move on, I
All
want to get your predictions.
Bill, that was some good LSD, bro.
We got a street fight at what is it called? Revolution?
Kidding.
Something like that. Yeah.
Do not do
Whatever the
LSD.
pay-per-view is called.
Shrooms are more natural.
What do you think Sting's role in that match is actually going to be? Is he actually going to be is he going to be wrestling, or is he just going to be like knocked out for most of the match? And
I think Darby Allin's going to take the majority of the bumps, obviously.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But
It's a neck injury that he had. I mean, that's...
Yeah.
damn buckle bomb on Seth Rollins ended his career.
Seth had a bad...
Yeah, but you know what? You watch the thing about him, and he said that wasn't Seth. I mean, that's just what.
That's what WWE...
That's what it was a cause. But he said that was something that they said that was something that he had, and it just. you know, with age.
It
and
got
everything,
worse,
it got
and
worse,
that
and
bump
that's what,
made it
you know,
worse.
Yeah, that's what brought it to light. But
Right.
So you,
Yeah, I
do
don't
you
know.
think Sting's going to be a big factor in this match?
I do.
I do. I think Sting will come in.
I do.
He'll come in and hit some big spots.
Somebody's getting hit with a bat.
Well, yeah.
You know, he'll
that's
come in.
happened.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe
there's gonna
Brian
be-
Cage's big
There's
ass.
gonna be there's gonna be scorpion drops.
Stinger
There's gonna be a
splash.
stinger splash.
There's gonna be a
There's gonna be a scorpion death lock. You know, there's gonna be a scorpion death
a
drop.
sharpshooter.
So, yeah.
Scorpion death lock.
It will be
Scorpion death
it'll
lock.
be a
Sharpshooter.
very fun, entertaining match with Sting.
Let us know in
Dean
those
Taz, and
comments.
Darby Allin.
Is it the sharpshooter or the scorpion death lock? It's the sharpshooter.
Scorpion death
Well,
lock.
if Sting's doing it, it's Scorpion Deathlock. It's Bret Hart's doing it, it's Sharpshooter. Okay, moving on. More
Motherfucker.
more AEW. Topic number 10. We're almost there, boys. Let's keep it together. The Falls Count Anywhere match between Omega and Kenta, and Moxley and Lance Archer.
Yeah.
That's an awesome
Tag
match.
team falls count.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, Fall Count. Did you see it?
I didn't get to see it.
No, these two didn't see it.
No.
They
I heard about
failed
it.
you.
I
Kyle
saw
Walker
some highlights
screw it.
on it.
It was one of the more recent entertaining Fall Count Anywhere match. It was like one of those old time Attitude Era where they went all over the arena.
Yeah, boy.
They found themselves in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, I did see some of that action.
throwing potatoes at each other.
Did they go in the bathroom?
Yeah,
No
the
bathroom
bag of
this time.
potatoes. The bag of potatoes, yeah, it was used as a weapon.
Wow, that
Yeah.
actually would hurt.
Somebody got some spuds on them.
Damn. Rockstar Spud?
No.
No.
He's
And
over
then-
NXT.
And then we had
Drake Maverick.
Moxley was on the timekeeper's table, and Kenta jumps from the announcer's position all the way onto Moxley with a kind of like a coup de grace type move.
Did he take the bump or did he move?
They both took the bump.
Oh,
it was good.
shit.
It was good shit.
I gotta
Oh, yeah,
watch it.
man.
YouTube it.
Yeah, those guys from New Japan don't mess around.
And then, of course, the end result, the Good Brothers, the Impact Tag Team Champions, got involved and helped Omega and Kenta
yeah.
with the 1, 2, 3.
Can I just say one cool thing about it? I know that Archer and Moxley they're singles competitors.
Right.
I think it'd be cool to kind of see them in a tag team though, like go for a little bit. Kind of move Moxley over a little bit, you know.
It would be cool to see them as a tag team, but it's better to keep them apart.
Oh yeah, you know.
But I want to just say something.
Understandable.
AEW is tag team
Bill-
heavy. They
Bill-
don't need to.
Kyle wanted to say
It's
something.
okay.
They don't need to put singles
Okay.
guys in tag teams. They got a pretty stacked
Tag team.
tag
division.
team.
They got a
division.
lot of factions too, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
Lance Archer reminds me of Kane.
Yeah.
He's not wearing a mask, but that boy is big. He's agile, and
Dangerous.
it's entertaining watching him wrestle.
No,
And not
I
only
can see
that,
that. Yeah.
look who's his manager.
And Jake the
Jake
Snake
the Snake,
Roberts,
yeah.
baby.
Who beat him down though? Jake the
Who?
Snake. He got beat down the other week.
I don't remember. Probably the Good
It was Kingston's guys, the Butcher and the Blade or
I
whatever.
think so, man.
Maybe
yeah.
it was, yeah. I don't
Some
remember.
evil shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, man.
So that was Fall Count Anywhere.
Yeah,
match.
that's kind of cool though. Like I said, hey, you got AEW, Impact, and New Japan all
Yeah,
in one.
It's
you know.
cooking. It's getting
Yeah.
better and better each week.
Yeah.
NWA is going to show
Old
up.
pressure cooker. NWA has already been in AEW. They defend the women's NWA
That's
title
what
all
I'm
the
saying,
time.
but they're going to be. I think they're going
Well,
to be
maybe
involved.
Nick Aldis needs to show up somewhere.
Oh, it'll
I
happen.
mean, he's the NWA champion.
It will happen.
Show up with his 10 pounds of gold. Defend
Maybe
it on the
ARW will show up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying.
I mean, Red Velvet's already there, so.
That's it.
Moving on to topic number 11, a very important topic, but not the main topic. Sammy Guevara finally quits the Inner Circle.
Yes.
Grow some balls.
Yeah. Punches MJF in the gut, smashes his phone,
Yeah.
because MJF recorded him saying something. I mean, he didn't say he hates Jericho, but he somehow, MJF got him to just say the words, about I hate Jericho, and Yeah, he had to record on the phone, so he took the phone and smashed
Jericho
it.
looked very displeased.
And yeah, he come out. He says, "I told you, if he does one more thing, I'm out." And I'm out. I'm done. He said, "What do you mean?"
Jericho's very heartbroken over losing Sammy. But I'm telling you, it's now coming to a head. Finally, it's going to happen. MJF is going to kick out Jericho because Sammy's already out. And he's going to have a new inner circle. And they're going to feud with each other.
What if the whole thing is a swerve?
What do you mean?
What if Sammy Guevara and MJF are actually working together
to get Jericho out?
That could happen.
I would love to see that.
Everything is leading up to sooner or later Jericho's going to be leaving soon. Like I said before, this is the longest he's been in the ring action since he was actually wrestling full time.
Yeah.
This is very long. But Jericho's probably doing
Jericho
wrestling right
signed
now.
what, 3 years?
I don't know.
He's probably doing wrestling right now because of the whole pandemic. Because they can't do tours with the band, but now the pandemic's pretty much, hopefully coming to a close. He's going to probably go over to the band again, and do more tours, and let his body heal up from all the bumps.
Well, they're still making music too.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, they're relevant.
Yeah,
they're gonna do it.
You're right though. This week on AEW is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting because I want to see exactly what's going on with the with the Guevara Inner Circle thing, and
I do too.
I'm still the whole Impact in New Japan shit. Where they're going with that. It's just kind of interesting as well.
Territories.
Hangman Page and Matt Hardy. There's that whole deal. So yeah, a lot to look forward to with AEW, man.
And WWE's
Now,
out on their
So
here's the main event. We're at the dozen.
the number 12.
Number 12.
The topic of the night.
The topic of the week, of the night. NXT Vengeance Day. I love NXT. I'm going to tell you what. I love wrestling because of the wrestling. And that is some good ass wrestling right there.
Yeah.
That whole
those guys
is
bust
off
their
the
ass.
chart.
NXT bust their ass.
Oh yeah, man. It started right off with with the women's finals for the Dusty Cup. Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez against Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon, and that was a back and forth one. That was a match. I was rooting for Ember and Shotzi.
I was rooting for them too.
I know so many times I thought they were about to pull.
All 4 women did an excellent job. There was
Honestly,
a back and forth, false finishes. I love how the evolution of the women's division has come from. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love bra and panty matches, but this is just awesome. These women kick ass and take names.
Damn right they do.
This was my thought on it. I said I was rooting for Shotzi and Ember, right?
Yeah.
To win. And, when Raquel and Dakota won, I can tell you what, dude, fuck, they made Raquel Gonzalez look like the female Braun Strowman of NXT, man. She took everything that Shotzi and Ember had. He just kept fucking powering through. But, after the match was over and they were up to the front and they talked about it, I didn't realize that the women who won that, I didn't realize that they were getting a title shot.
Yeah.
So, that being said, I suddenly become really intrigued at the idea of Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai. With Dakota Kai, she is along for the ride. But the main one, I want to see Raquel Gonzalez
turn on her.
I want to see her in a match locking up with a Nia Jax.
Yeah.
You're talking about someone now who can finally match Nia Jax, power for power.
Exactly.
You're talking about somebody who picked Nia Jax up and Jack slammed her. You know what I'm saying? Raquel Gonzalez against Shayna Baszler. I mean, that shit's really. I thought, wow,
So it should be good.
It is going to be good.
I'm looking
It's a
forward
great
to
way to get Raquel Gonzalez on Raw and SmackDown, but she's still NXT.
Yeah,
It's a
exactly.
great way to get her promoted.
Exactly.
Did Rhea Ripley officially move to Raw?
She
No.
was in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, she was in the Royal Rumble.
We
but she
haven't
hasn't
seen her this
since.
week.
I wonder if she got injured.
I don't know.
Probably just waiting for the right time.
The next match was the North American Championship
Yeah,
between
Kushida versus Johnny
and
Gargano.
Johnny Gargano. Let me tell you, once again,
Did you catch right at the beginning of the match when they were all walking out?
yeah, Dexter Lewis
The-
took out Austin Theory.
Lewis, yeah, Dawson Theory's dragging behind. He's the last one. Lewis snatches him off to the side like an abduction. No, you didn't see him again the rest
They
of the
still
show.
didn't find him, or to say that they did.
No, the rest of the show you didn't
God.
see
But let
him.
me tell you
Lewis
something.
is awesome, dude.
I was rooting for Kushida,
So was I.
but Johnny Takeover, Wrestling, Gargano, whichever name you want to give him,
Johnny Takeover.
he acts like a goofball when he's outside the ring and he's promoing. But when he gets in that ring,
He's
he
all
is
business.
a wrestling technician genius.
Oh,
He is
Yeah,
all
absolutely,
business.
man.
He is a
He
badass
is awesome.
in the ring.
That's why he has all those crazy names, just like Shawn Michaels, because he can put on a show.
Yeah.
Congratulations to
Still, I
Gargano
wanted Kushida to
defending
win.
title.
I wanted
I wanted
Kushida to
him to
win,
win,
though,
too.
still. I mean, I'm
If
sorry.
I had to pick, yeah.
But even though he lost, Kushida did have a very strong match, so it didn't make him
Oh,
look weak at
yeah.
all.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no doubt. No
Well,
doubt.
and there looks like
There was a couple times I thought he had it. I mean, honestly. They did a good job at keeping, just like, oh man, shit, dude, just when you thought he was going to get it, and then Gargano would kick out.
Yep.
And then we had the men's finals of the Dusty Rhodes Classic, right? Or was it the women's title?
No, I think it was the women's
Women's
title match
title
was
was
next.
Triple
Io
threat match.
Shirai,
Io Shirai,
Mercedes
Toni Storm.
Martinez, Tony Storm.
Did Tony Storm end up winning?
No, unfortunately, I was rooting for her the whole time.
No,
Me too.
my girl
I
Io
love Toni
retained.
Storm. But
I was rooting for Io. I wanted her to keep it.
once again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but they had an awesome match. Unfortunately, the damn announcer's table broke before Tony could
Tony
do her
Storm
move.
went over there. She all sly rakes all the shit off the announce
And it just
table,
collapses.
and it collapsed. They're like, oh,
Oh
shit.
my god, those stupid announcer's tables suck.
I'll say like Rock told her before.
They break when they don't want to break, and they stay together when they don't want them to
Apparently
stay together.
Triple H was a little upset about it.
Stephanie,
I mean, it
you
wasn't
buy-
their fault,
Stephanie, you buy cheap, you're gonna get cheap.
but yeah. But congratulations to
Hall of Fame.
the
Yeah.
genius of the sky,
That's right.
Io Shirai.
Io Shirai took to the sky. She climbed that freaking structure, or whatever the hell that thing was, and flew off the top
Yes,
of it.
she did. Yes, she did.
Right on top of both Tony Storm and Martinez.
Mm-hmm.
And then she gets the 1, 2, 3. She retains the championship. Reign's still going. Congratulations to Io Shirai. Great match.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the men's Dusty Rhodes Classic
Well,
tag team.
I was disappointed with that one.
Before we had the men's Dusty Rhodes Classic, I believe it was in between the women's and the men's Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Oh
When
god.
we got the
Move!
yes, sir, we got the old
Cameron Grimes!
world premiere, the Cameron Grimes music video.
He's got the
Oh,
money.
yeah.
He's got the champagne. He's got the Lamborghini.
He's counting stacks.
To the moon.
He's saving stacks or whatever the hell it was. He was doing something with stacks. But yeah, that's
He's got a beard to compete with Corey over there.
oh, see,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
That's
Hey,
why
but
Corey
yeah,
likes
so yeah, I guess that's gonna be his new gimmick. He's gonna be that millionaire. Basically, imagine if you were like to combine. If you like JBL did some R-Truth like antics, that would be Cameron Grimes.
Yeah, we'll see if he's as tough as him now.
Yeah,
JBL was tough.
hey,
Longest-
R-Truth is
Longest
tough.
reigning WWE champion on SmackDown.
R-Truth is
He's
pretty
a
tough.
pro
man.
wrestling god.
I hated him as JBL and loved him as Bradshaw.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. So can I finally talk about the Dusty Rhodes Classic?
Yeah, man, let's get to that Dusty Rhodes
I was
Classic.
disappointed with the
Man.
winners.
Disappointed with the winners.
I wanted
I
Tommaso Ciampa and
They weren't even in the
They
final
weren't
match.
even in the finals.
oh, that was Wednesday. I'm sorry,
You didn't
boys.
watch the pay-per-view.
I didn't watch the pay-per-view, but I saw
We didn't even have him on the show.
End it now.
You're right. I'm sorry.
We'll kick him off the show and then we'll do his idea.
Woo!
We'll do his idea about the.
I said I deserved it.
Woo!
Oh, God. Okay. I had enough of that. Thank you. Got out.
All right, good.
Anyway,
We'll kick him off the show and then we'll steal his idea for the Screw for All Battle Royal.
there you go.
I will sue.
Give me two fingers.
Now this is where you say it like Rocky says in 5. Sue me for what?
Sue me for what?
Screw for All was my name suggestion. I can use that if I want. All I have
That
to
sounds
do
retarded.
is alter the rules ever so slightly that you come up with and I'll do my own thing.
You want to know something?
Anyways,
Kiss my ass, sir.
you're interrupting Kyle when he's trying to talk about
Go ahead, Kyle. Take it away.
Dusty Cup.
MSK
men's.
versus the
Dusty
grizzled
Classic.
young veterans. I
No,
actually.
no, it's versus the grizzled young veterans.
Thank you. That good.
You gotta say it the right way.
Anyway,
Kyle,
I
continue,
thought the
please.
grizzled young veterans were actually going to take it because they lost the last time they were in the finals. But MSK, I mean, I actually didn't like them at first, but watching that match,
They were good.
these two young kids, they have some skill.
There's a reason why WWE signed them away from Impact.
Because they're good.
They're
I mean,
talented.
think about it. These guys debuted in NXT in this tournament, and they ended up winning the whole damn thing. I knew they were going to win. You know why? Because the current NXT Tag Team Champions are Lorcan and Birch, Oni Lorcan and Danny Birch,
Yeah.
and they are a heel tag team.
Yeah.
Grizzled Young Veterans are a heel tag team. And we all know they don't like to do heel versus heel or face versus face. MSK are, they're, not only are they faces, but they're this young, new, upstart, high energy, you could tell they're putting a lot of,
Emphasis.
they're putting a lot of
Stock.
stock into these guys, exactly. They're of the New Day, the Street Profits, that they're of that mold.
Yeah.
Hardys.
Yep.
So I kind of like it.
What was next?
Congratulations to MSK for winning the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament. Now, main event.
All right.
Oh my God.
Pete Dunne versus Finn
He doesn't
Balor.
know because he didn't watch it.
I
but
saw the re.
Let me tell you, the Walter Dragunov match was more brutal, but the Pete Dunne and
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor NXT title match.
That was
Finn Balor twisted and pulled and did everything he could to freaking mess up those fingers.
Pete Dunne did it to Finn Balor.
Yeah, Pete did it to Finn Balor. Yeah.
That match was like one of the matches that they like to refer to as
Shoot.
what the word I'm looking for?
Stiff.
Damn it!
I'm trying to help you, man.
I know, yeah.
Good.
A clinic. I mean, that was a wrestling clinic. The moves.
Flower knocker.
All right, you're following me.
That's so messed. That's so messed up, man.
Tougher than a $2 steak.
Absolutely.
Hey, stop making fun of JR.
Not his fault.
Take away Tony Schiavone.
He actually does that pretty good.
Oh,
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's get back to the matchup.
we love you, JR.
Excellent. I mean, this match has been years in the making. Pete Dunne, Finn Balor. Great matchup, back and forth, false finishes. But, of course, the drop zone was there. Coup de grace.
Yeah, at the
1, 2,
very
3.
end, Pete Dunne did something you could see, and you saw it like the look on Balor's face. It's like he pissed him off, and that's when Balor hit him with like a couple moves, a couple drop kicks, like drop kick to the face, and
Yep.
and ended it with the 1916. But Yeah, man.
Finn Balor retains the
It was
title
definitely
again.
it was definitely a wrestling clinic that those two guys put on. Worthy of the main event.
And then the show wasn't over.
No,
it wasn't.
Because while Finn Balor was exiting, we had the tag champs come out from behind, start beating him up,
Morgan and Birch.
and then the three of them started beating
Drag him
up
into the
Finn
ring.
Balor.
Yep.
And then lo and behold, the cavalry arrives, Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, and Adam Cole.
What is it? How they do it? How they do it? What is it?
They like twist their fingers and do
They look
some
like they're
kind of-
putting up gang signs.
No,
I
it's
don't know how to do it.
it's UE, Undisputed Era.
Ah, okay.
That's what that is.
And then
UE.
they help out Finn Balor for a minute,
Era.
and then out of
Do you
nowhere,
get it?
I
There's
get
the
it.
U and there's the E.
just,
I got it,
just
bro.
like RKO out of nowhere, you get a super kick to the face of Finn Balor.
Well,
from Adam
it
Cole.
seemed like Kyle O'Reilly. You know, I mean, he told Balor, he's like, "Look, man, I'm out of here out of respect, dude. I respect you." And he went to help him up, out him up, and he was like, so it was almost seemed like Kyle O'Reilly was
Wanting him to join.
offering him to join Undisputed Era.
Yeah.
And Adam Cole didn't.
But of course, if NXT, he joins he's the NXT champ, He joined Undisputed Era, he's going to be the leader. Just like, he was, the first leader of the Bullet Club that Adam Cole was in. And it seems like Adam Cole took offense to that. He's like,
Young Lion didn't
No.
want to get challenged.
I'm
by
in charge. I'm the leader of
Lion.
Undisputed Era. I'm the longest reigning NXT. Yeah, so the Adam Cole face turn was short-lived.
Right. And then he kicks Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah.
And
That one I didn't see coming.
No, I didn't see that one coming. So it's
I
actually
take that back. I did see it coming
while it was happening.
right before it happened, because I even said it to Corey, I said, the distance apart was perfect, the way he was positioned, and Kyle O'Reilly was, instead of coming right over to him, was keeping that distance away. I even said to Corey, I said, he's about to super kick O'Reilly.
Yep.
He's about to kick him, and then next thing you know, boom!
And I just find it interesting that Roderick Strong stood there and he didn't know what to do.
Yeah, that's how they end the show.
Did he go? Does he go over and help Kyle O'Reilly, or does he go over and join Adam Cole?
I don't
We'll
know.
see on
And
Wednesday.
Really, or is Adam Cole, like Joey pointed out earlier, is Adam Cole leaving?
Is he going to go to Raw? Or
Is he about to? Yeah, is he about to move up
We won't know till Wednesday.
to the? Is he about
To
to
the
move up to
moon.
the next roster?
To the moon.
All right. Well,
So-
guys, we did it again.
We did it again. Let me just, before we go, I just wanted to say to those of you, if you haven't already, make sure you go and check out where we posted the finals to the
R.I.P.
321 Screw RIP Invitational to determine the first ever Headlocks and Heroes and Halos, champion.
Ooh, yeah,
Macho Man.
Ringside.
So go give that a check. Give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, as we said earlier. And
We have something else in the works.
yeah, we got the new. Keep an eye out here. We're going to be uploading
For the Mega Mania.
a very new concept. Now we've gotten finished with the Headlocks and Halos Championship Series.
Yep.
We got the new one coming out. It's going to be the 321 Screw Mega Mania. So we got a video
Check
will be
out for
coming out.
those.
Yep.
All right.
Explaining exactly what that is and what the rules of it are. So
Look forward to
look
it,
forward
guys.
to it. We got more stuff coming your
Thank
way.
you for viewing. Thank you for subscribing. We will see you right here next time on the
3,
2,
1 Screw.
You dirty Joe.
Let's go in, blah, blah, blah.